January 5th today. Make sure I get some volume here. Oh, just sitting here having a coffee, waiting on the city to wake up. It takes a while. It's about 7:15 now, and things are starting to move a little bit. You can actually see people being dropped off on their buses. So they're looking for hotels and hostels and things like that. So just met a little German girl, Carol. And literally they get dropped off first thing in the morning. They've been riding overnight from who knows where, and start to explore. So let's see, yesterday Tommy and I went for a long walk and cruised around or outside of the city walls, and Chiang Mai is huge. It's I don't know the size of Chiang Mai, but we rented motorbikes and drove for an hour straight down 108 or north on 108, looking for a market that we could not find or was closed. But that entire time we never crossed over anywhere that did not have houses and buildings and basically city. It was complete city. It was huge, which is very. I guess I was a little surprised. So we're headed out of here Monday. We got a bus ticket yesterday. Walked around the city, checked out a couple markets, and we're headed down to Ho Hin, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. But it is a beach down south. It looks to be about an hour or so south of Bangkok. Supposed to be a cool little stop, commercialized, I believe. But that's basically where we'll get our bearings and then head south down the peninsula, which I'm excited for. Hit some beaches. It's going to be much hotter down there, 5 to 10 degrees, I guess. But it doesn't let up, which I'm okay. Well, I want to take my shoes and socks off, chill out for a little bit. I'm gonna explore. Maybe rent one of those scooters again. If I come here again, I'll buy one. You can buy a used one cheap. I just use that the entire time. So, what else? Well, I know I had the realization about, my sister and brother, and we just don't get along as well as I hope, and I have a tendency to put that on them. And I realized the other night in my medicated state that it's me. Is the fact that I don't like things about myself, and I reflect those on my siblings or other people. So I'm really focusing on, even when I walk through the day, is to make sure if I see things that I may want to bitch about or that irritate me about someone else, is that I point out that, oh, well, wait a minute, I do that, and or I have done that, or look at the way that shirt's being worn, and laugh at myself for it rather than make fun of or pick on other people. That'll be a start. I also need to focus on, or I will focus on, starting to improve myself and the image that I want to see myself as, not as what I think of other people. So part of that is going to be, getting back to fit and healthy. My hips still bother me. Skinnier than I want to be. I'm going to start. I have started. Getting back to doing some exercise. I'm not saying that I'm CrossFitting yet. I will be. There is a CrossFit Chiang Mai. I might get over there a day or two, today or tomorrow before I head out. But it's not the point like this. I need to be able to do things on my own. I need to be able to wake up in the morning and do some squats, do some push-ups, do something to motivate. So it's nice. It's nice to realize that. It was not easy, but I'm glad that I did. Let's see. Ankylosaurus bit inside of my lip. I need to find some sesame oil today and do some pressing or pulling, clean out my teeth and my gums. Oh, let's see, what else do I want to do today? Oh yeah, so I'm in a very, what appears to be westernized cafe. It's only the second one that I've been in. It was the only thing open this morning, and they have good coffee. So I will be back for the coffee. I have been really trying not to go any place that has signs like this. It's just a little too, like I said, Western for me. I'm trying to eat all local foods, the small little shops, and it's really, really cool. Great food. Had some spices kick in. Had some red curry last night. That was awesome. Looking forward to eating more and more and getting the culture. Oh yeah, so that's, speaking of culture, that's what I wanted to do next now. Really kind of, for me, is I need to find my own path, and that's where that culture comes in. You know, Tommy and I have been traveling together for 4 or 5 days now. I'm going to travel the next couple weeks with him, and then I'll probably split off. There's just things that I want to do that he may or may not necessarily want to do, which is cool. But just a moment of reflection yesterday is to understand that I need to start making my own path. I need to go out there and understand that mistakes are going to happen, and that's all right. Go and make mistakes, right? Constantly in my life, I'm trying to not make mistakes and not make errors, and always contemplating and second guessing. And if I can really work on that, the moment of I don't know, I guess it's just being young and going out there and making mistakes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some cooking classes. I really like to spend some time with the animals. There's an elephant sanctuary that we're booked up now. I'm going to try to come back and schedule something so I can come back for a couple of days. Hang out with the elephants, because there's certain elephant that I'll talk about later, certain elephant camps. Some train them to paint and this and that, and I don't want that. I want to go to a place where they take care of the animals, and they also have a dog camp there, which is something like 400 dogs or something crazy. I think that'd be cool to see too. What else? So I guess that's it for right now. Almost 8 minutes here. I'll probably talk all day. I'll work on communicating better how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking, and working on me. At the same time, trying to relax and trying to just enjoy life, and I'm not going to make any decisions right now. In the near future, or on my future from work and all that, I'm going to give it a few days. One thing that Joel did remind me of is that, I'm better sober, and being medicated, natural or not, 24/7 or 12/24, whatever you want to call it, any real amount, besides just a social gathering, just it doesn't work for me. And I don't even know if the social gathering really works for me. It fogs my thinking, and I don't have a clear head when I do that. So I will make sure that I do that. And I clear my thoughts, clear my head, and keep my body clean. And I'll start with a little bit of fitness, I don't think preservation is the right word, but maybe I'm just going to take care of myself, and I'll find happiness that way by doing what makes me happy. Those are the people that I want to be around, the people that have the same likes and the same wants. So start working on that. It's weird. I got to look at the camera, the camera, me, the camera. Yeah. Oh yeah, so beard, no beard, I don't know, whatever. Later. Check my Sawadee Cup.